Did someone say Barbie, the most iconic, famous doll in the world? A one named Wonder, sort of like Elvis, the pelvis? Well, maybe that's not one word, but you know what I mean. Barbie from 1959 through 1970. She's beautiful, she's expensive, she has a wonderful wardrobe, but there's a few things about her that's kind of laughable. So we're going to explore some of the funny moments in Barbie history that'll make you laugh today. So join me as we go into the world of the vintage Barbie. So the year was 1959, and Barbie was released to the world. Kids everywhere adored her right off the bat. They wanted her. She was released with 22 outfits. The parents didn't always join in on that adoration. Oh, she showed skin, like in this outfit, see-through, heady, sleepwear. She had dresses that showed her shoulders. She had tight sheaths that showed the shape of her body. Oh my gosh, Barbie, this teenage girl wearing these womanly, unacceptable outfits was quite a scandal and quite rejected by many adults. So in 1959, people rejected Barbie, but my friend here has a story even much later how Barbies were still being rejected even for her own kids. Take it away, Ann.
Yes, I played with Barbies all my life. My parents bought them for me. Nothing was ever said then, but back in around 1970s, my daughters, I bought them Barbie dolls all the time, and we thought they were great. And I had a guy approach me at work to tell me that I was sinful, not doing the right thing by my children by buying them Barbie dolls. So he said that, their bodies, their boobs, the clothes they wear was not, acceptable for children. So, yep, it was back in the 70s.
Poor Barbie. And she was all alone up until 63, till she got her best friend Midge to help her with all this scrutiny. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. This is Barbie Love. Poor Barbie. She was all alone in this. She didn't even have a best friend till 1963 when she got Midge. So she had to go through all this scrutiny and all this rejection all alone. But to make matters even worse, in the development of the Barbie body, there was a big mix-up between the manufacturer and the designer. Yes, the manufacturer gave her nipples. So boy, was that a big to-do. Yes, they kept producing Barbie with nipples. And the designer's like, that's not acceptable. So the molds were turning them out with nipples left and right. So what did Mattel decide to do? They got a file and started filing some of them off. You can still find a few with nipples. They're kind of rare, hard to find. But yeah, but they still exist. And that's the story of the body's Barbie. Can you believe it? Now we just show them nude. Barbie, I love you. I really do. You're my favorite gal pal. You're my favorite doll. But there's one thing. I'm sorry. I gotta say it about you. This forehead that you got, it's more like a forehead. Ken, 1961 came out. At least Barbie had a friend to be along with her, and she didn't have to have all these people hating on her alone. She had Ken by her side, but from his nice, neat coats, James Dean look, to his later, that's not the floppy head, to his later floppy head look in his PJs, kind of floppy, to his strange suits. The strangest thing that's hilarious that they made for Ken was the Beatles mop top wig, and we're going to take a look at that right now. Did I mention the Beatles earlier? Yeah, I can't get through this without mentioning the Beatles, pertaining mostly to Ken. Yeah, the mop top. They had their own trials and tribulations, their fans and their haters, but that's another story for another video. But Ken also had to have the mop top. So the award for the funniest looking Beatle inspired item goes to Ken for his mop top wig. Yeah, I like a little yellow. Yeah, I like a little yellow submarine. So of all the outfits, the 60s style, the 60s look, which was right on spot, Mattel was good with them. They did make one that I'm going to have to laugh at a little bit. It's called Masquerade. And it's, Barbie has one, Skipper has one, and Ken has one. But the mask they gave Ken is a little hilarious. We got to laugh at it. So I'll show it right here. Or right here. Right up here. Barbie hats. Oh, they all wore hats in those days. 50s, everyone that dressed up, you had to have your hat. Every ensemble from Mattel pretty much has a hat that goes along with it. But there's a few of them that's funny. I can't go into every hat they ever made. That's going to be another video because that's opening a whole new can of worms. What I am going to do is show you the one that I think is one of the funniest design hats. I have her. I love her. But you got to laugh at her just a little bit. And that is Fashion Queen's original outfit with this turban. This gold and white Egyptian style turban with this swimsuit. Can you imagine going to the beach in this? So of all the dresses and all the outfits that Mattel made, yeah, I love most of them. But there's this one outfit that they made. It's kind of hilarious. Yeah, I had a chance to buy one for a pretty good price a few years ago, and I let that one just slip on by me. What was I thinking? I don't know. But I'm going to show you a picture of this dress. It's kind of hilarious. So let's see. And the number one funniest thing that I've got to say about Barbie, really don't include Barbie, is going to be her best friend Midge. And they gave Midge teeth. Yes, they gave Midge teeth, but not only did they stop with the teeth, they gave her these googly, what's become known as the googly eyes. So, not much more I can say about that. I'll just have to show you a picture of her. I don't have one, but here's googly eye Midge. What were they thinking? Thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed that. Yes, Barbie is a lovely doll, but she had some funny history. So, till next time, happy Barbie hunting.